Welcome creatives, Michelle here. I have a beautiful Valentine's Day wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to pull together these budget-friendly items from Dollar Tree and make a beautiful Valentine's Day wreath. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. For this Valentine's Day wreath, we're going to start with an 8-inch wreath form. You can still pick these up at Dollar Tree. They come 2 to a pack. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners cut in half. And then you're also going to need some deco mesh from Dollar Tree. I have one hot pink, one white, and one light pink. Each roll is 6 inches at 5 yards. I have my mesh laid out one on top of another. This just makes quick work of having to cut it. Now I need to cut 4 pieces of each roll at 20 inches. Once I have my 4 pieces cut at 20 inches, you want to cut the rest of the 3 rolls into strips at 12 inches. We will be doing 2 different methods for our base today. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. I have some mesh here cut at 20 inches and the rest cut at 12. So for the mesh that we have cut at 20 inches, we're going to be doing the side cruffle. It's just like your cruffle or the woodland ruffle, except instead of gathering down the center, you're going to gather down the side. So I'm going to start with a nice curl, and then on one side here, about 1 inch from the edge, I'm going to pinch and place my clip. Turn around, I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. You want to do it on the same side. You want to pinch and then gather across. Take your pipe cleaner, wrap that around. You want to pull all this down. That way you can get a nice grip. You want to pinch and twist. So you have a curl on either side and a ruffle in the middle. Let me show you again. Now when you put your pipe cleaner on, you want to make sure that the ends of your pipe cleaner here are on the side where the curls are on the front, because you want this flat part to face up on your wreath. Okay, so the flat side of the pipe cleaner is on the flat side of the bundle. If you turn it over, you have the curls on the top where your pipe cleaners are. So I'm attaching the side ruffle here to the center bar and the outer bar. And in between each section you will be placing 4, and I'm just alternating the colors. So I'm going to move into the next section, wrap my pipe cleaner around, get that nice and snug, and give a couple twists. I like to pull my pipe cleaners together and then push them forward. You won't be able to see these once I'm finished from the front, and then kind of move that over. Enjoying today's content? Please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends. Continue to add your side cruffles to your wreath frame. You should have 4 per section, and there are 3 sections on this wreath. Okay, so I have all of my side cruffles in. I made sure to go in and fit them in both at the top and the bottom so that they're flat and that you can see all those colors. Set this aside. We're going to work on our next method. For the second method, I'm going to be doing my folded ruffle method. I designed this specifically to be used with Dollar Tree mesh. You take the 2 cut ends and you cover them by about 1 inch so you form a tube. Then you want to press that down. You want to keep that folded part in the center. Grab at the bottom and scrunch up to the center. Grab the top and scrunch down. That will help keep your bundle more even on either side. Then I take my pipe cleaner, I wrap it around the bottom so that my pipe cleaner ends are on the top where all those cut and folded ends are. We want to make sure that's at the bottom. At this point you can do a little bit of adjusting if you need to. Pull all your mesh down, pinch and twist. When you open it up, it looks like a cute little butterfly. Now when you put these in, I like to put them in and stack them next to each other so the wings come up. You get a smooth but very textured wreath base. Okay, I'll show you again. With the rest of your mesh that's all cut at 12 inches, you want to go ahead and make the folded ruffle. Okay, so I have some of my folded ruffles made and I'm adding them to my wreath form. As you can see, it fills in the ring nicely and covers any pipe cleaners that you could see from the side cruffle. Here on the back, I'll show you how I'm placing them. On the center bar and the inner bar is where I'm attaching them. And I'm starting at a crossbar. I put 2 there, and then I have my side cruffle. I push that over and I add 2. Push the next side cruffle over, add 2. Push over. So in between each of the 2 side cruffles, I'm adding 2 of my folded ruffle. And again, I'm just mixing up the colors as I go. Let's see, where did I end? Over here. Okay, so I'm going to add another hot pink. So I'm adding these bundles to the inner bar and the center bar. My base is complete. So to recap, on the outside here, I have 4 side cruffles per section. And then in the center here, I have 8 bundles of my folded ruffle per section. And that fills it in beautifully. It also gives it a very distinctive look. This might even make a really beautiful flower now that I'm looking at it. I might have to do a flower wreath like this. Okay, so now we want to add some ribbon. Now these are the 2 ribbon I'm adding. This one I did pick up from Dollar Tree, 2.5 inches. It comes out of their Valentine's Day section. And then this one is 1.5 inches. This is the Royal Canvas by Really Good Ribbon. I love this. I have it in almost every color. You want to cut 6 pieces of each ribbon at 9 inches and dovetail their ends. I have my ribbon cut at 9 inches and dovetailed. And now I'm going to make my bundles. I'm going to lay down my largest ribbon and then put the smaller ribbon on top. Find the center and scrunch. Again, I like to pull down. That way I can pinch and twist. I get a nice tight grip. And then I just kind of pull to the outside. I need 6 ribbon bundles just like this. So I'm adding my ribbon bundles. First I want to add one to each of the crossbars, and when I do that, I'm kind of lifting up my folded ruffle. I want these to look like they're underneath, and then I'm just feeding it in and attaching it right to that center bar on the crossbar. And now I'm going to place my next 3, and I'm going to place one in between each of the outers, and I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to lift that up in the center, go in and just attach it to the center bar. I have all my ribbon in, and I'm really happy with that. I love the way that it looks. And now we're going to go ahead and add our focal point. I found this. It is a garden stake. I went ahead and just pulled it off the garden stake. I added a zip tie mount here at the bottom to stabilize it. But it does come with a hook up here at the top, which is perfect. I just added a pipe cleaner there and one to the zip tie mount. That's going to look absolutely adorable. And here you go, we are all done. Isn't that adorable? Now this finished wreath is actually 16 inches in diameter. By doing the side cruffle, that really helps to extend the size of your wreath. But I'm very happy. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a little different and unique, and I like that. Absolutely adorable and budget friendly. Perfect to display on your front door, an inside door, a mirror, or your cabinets. I love these small wreaths. They're so versatile. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video with your friends. This really does help my channel. If you're looking for more Valentine's inspiration, you can check out my playlist by clicking here. Thanks again for stopping by. Your visit's always appreciated. Have a great day, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video.